Hey everybody! Here's the cast, crew, whatever you want to call them. They're here. I'm in a festive mood. I got my hat on because that time is coming. It's coming. How's everybody tonight?
Doing good.
Yeah, Jelly D.
I'm not convinced. That was lame. I'm not convinced.
I'm sorry. Let's discuss about the TV. Sit down.
Awesome. Yeah, so we're here back with another episode of Behind the Beer, and we're going to sample a few more things and see if we can bring you some more information about some locally made stuff. Yeah.
I'm behind
the
Cosmo.
Behind the bottle bottle, look at it.
So
Yeah, behind the bottle.
What do you have there?
Well, it is produced and packaged by Shipbuilders Cider Limited in Annapolis Valley, but it's called the Cosmo.
It's not cider.
Not cider. It's vodka, cranberry, and an orange twist.
So it's their version of
But
a
it's-
cosmopolitan cocktail.
But
Yeah.
it's by Shipbuilders Cider Limited. So
Well, they made it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's why they call it the Cosmo.
Yep. So I was wondering. We were looking to see if we could find it, and couldn't find it. Bishop's Cellar.
Right.
She meant trying to find it in Google. It wasn't showing up.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks very appealing, very appealing, and
Nice festive colors there.
nice festive colors.
And if you like it, we'll have to get some more for Crimbo. And?
Oh, that's easy drinking.
Oh, there you go.
Easy drinking.
Well, it is for her, because, she can drink me under the table. But,
Oh, I like that.
don't get started on my cousins, though.
So you're not like your cousins, right?
Oh, well, I'm not.
No.
I don't drink as much as I used to. It's a good thing as well.
Well, that
Can I
is
try
nice.
that? Can I?
That is nice.
If it
So
tastes
that's kind of cranberry, I think. If I we
Probably hates it.
It does taste the cranberry.
cranberry-ish, cranberry-ish. So there's the shipbuilders. Oh, sociable. That's right, sociable. Almost forgot about that.
Well, as long as she likes it. It doesn't taste alcoholic. It just tastes like a fruity drink. So if you drink so many of those, you'll get a bit fruity, I should imagine. I've had a drink.
So yeah, so we tried to find it on the Shipbuilder Cider page, and it is not there. You will not find it on the Shipbuilder Cider website. But
Top of my list in Google was a Pinterest page. I mean, what's that all about?
Oh, what it was, I saw that, and my NSLC, that was the link in Pinterest.
Ah, okay.
But when I went in, I couldn't find an actual page for it.
My point is, it's not on the official Shipbuilders website,
No,
which was a bit strange.
and it's not on my NSLC.
No?
And the Bishop Cellar post that we saw was actually their Facebook page.
Yes.
So
right.
Telling
no.
people that they've got it in stock, which is
has
fair.
it been in my fridge for a while? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it has. Yeah.
It's been in our fridge.
Pretty good.
It's been in our fridge for a while. They've been here since I moved in. I mean, hopefully they're still okay.
Apparently, though, it's Shipbuilders and Stutz cider are one and the same, or they're combining. I don't know the exact details of the everything, but apparently, yeah, it is Stutz. And the best information I can find is that they're going to re-release it as a Shipbuilders medium dry cider. So. Or whatever that is, because it's not a cider, right? You were saying it's not a cider; it's a cocktail of some type.
Yeah, there's no cider in it.
Yeah,
How strange.
it is Cosmo. but
Yeah.
Cosmo.
Premix.
So it's actually, so it's like a premixed cosmopolitan.
yeah.
It's a lady's drink.
But it's builders. That's who produced and packaged it. So it's interesting. That
Graham, what are you drinking tonight?
It's funny you should mention that, Bob, because I'm revisiting the North Brewery because I was quite taken with their Malternative Reality, if you remember that sampling day. And so I bought some. I didn't leave without buying someone because you made me do it. You made me spin all that. So here we go. And I'm glad you did because I'm going to have this. Malternative Reality. It's a full portion. It's another little thimble glass I had.
That's right.
Yeah, we totally twisted your arm to buy all that.
First time I've had this thing.
There you go. So for
good
Graham,
news for,
sociable.
I'm going to try and pour this properly, but I can't guarantee anything.
Good news for North is that they have partially opened their Timberley location, so that they've got a retail store there now. So I don't have to drive to Dartmouth in order to get the cider for Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit shorter now.
you don't
And I
have to
think-
drive
Nice.
5 hours to get.
That's right.
Oh, I nearly got it right. Look, I've got a little bit left.
That's not bad. That's not bad, Graham. Yeah,
There we go.
and they've got
Cold beer stores. Timberley Village
they-
Parkway right there.
yeah, and they're I think hoping to have their tap room with a kitchen open by I think they said February or March. But at least
Awesome.
for now they've got their retail outlet there.
Mhm.
Very nice.
I definitely sense a revisit. Swami
Unfiltered.
says we're going to revisit North Brewing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got things floating in it.
It's unfiltered, Brian.
I hope it's not the remains of the
Unfiltered.
guy that brewed it after falling in the vat. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You pour it through your sock, that'll filter it.
I mean, it's not being watered down through someone's socks. That's what I like to hear.
See what you started, Brian?
I know. I'm a bad influence.
It's all coming back to me now. Well, that wonderful
The
day.
Nectar of the gods, right?
hmm
It is indeed. It is.
Jared.
Ah.
Well, I'm going to jump the queue here because I really want to open this and get into it. I've got my... I didn't know we had these. Somebody hid these from me. We have the iceberg from Quiddy Viddy over in Newfoundland.
Oh, yes.
So we're heading back to Newfoundland for this one. Go to the website here. Here it is on the web page. It apparently is made with iceberg or water, the water from icebergs, pure 20,000-year-old iceberg water, and it is a lager made in Quiddy Viddy, Newfoundland. And it's in a blue bottle. Now, I don't know if there's any significance to the blue bottle, maybe some UV protection of some type because for the blue bottles. I don't know. If you know, let us know. We'd love to hear why the blue bottles, but I'm going to get into her here. So, and of course, before I do, we got to...
How old is the water?
20,000 years.
sociable 20,000 years. Yeah.
Well, they're not gone off by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been in
Might
my
be a
fridge
little-
for a year, so it's 20,001.
Lovely.
And they're not twist offs. So,
Ah,
and of
Well,
course,
they didn't have
from
that
our friends,
20,000 years ago.
That will work. Yeah.
our friends at Bulwark, we really should get down to see them in their tap room in Halifax. Go down and see Christina, I think it was. Yeah.
We're always ready, mate. We're always ready. Except for that first time when we were.
I'm gonna pour that.
Yeah.
This is an extreme. It's 4.5%, but it's still a very light, extremely smooth beer, lager, whatever you. Yeah.
There's
See,
no head on it.
almost
Yeah, okay.
crystal clear.
Yeah.
wow. I can see you right through it.
It's like
That's
a
right. He
I
can't
know.
hide behind it.
urine
Yeah.
sample, isn't it?
I can go behind the beer, but you can still see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see anything through mine. Well, the thing is, there's some body parts in there.
Hazy.
See how I tied the name of the show into that? Did you see that?
Saw what you did. Yeah, it was good, Brian.
I've got three more of these in the fridge.
Hold my beer.
Behind us here.
So how is it, Brian?
Mm. It's like I said, it's very light tasting. If you're looking for a heavy beer, this is not it. Or a very strong flavor, this is extremely mild but extremely smooth. Cheers.
There are occasions when only a light beer will do the job. If it's a hot, sunny day, and
Yep.
whatever, sat in the
It's
garden.
got a pleasant disposition, but somebody else has already taken that for a beer.
Damn it.
Friends at North, that's right.
Very refreshing.
I almost wish I was there trying it with you, mate. Have you got any left? Bring one with you on Sunday.
Yeah, if I can talk the boss into it, she hid them. I didn't even know we had them.
Or does she like them?
No, she just knows I like them.
You can have one of ours.
And they're hard to come by. There's only one place you have to go to Newfoundland to get them. So most people, I know they're going to Newfoundland and say, "Can you grab me some iceberg beer?" Well, I shouldn't say I say that. Yeah, hard to come by. So Bob, we're over to you. What you got? Drum roll.
I've got an Eden from Serpent Brewing, and it's a Belgian IPA. And they have, I'm not sure when, I think within the last few months is when they started to can. Before you could just get them in growlers and I think maybe bottles, but they now have the 473 ml cans like this. They can also do up the full growlers, the 64 ounce glass ones, and they've got if you want the smaller one, what we call the Growlito or Grunter, but they don't have the bottles, they've got the cans. And so the 32 ounce cans, which you can also get at, so they call them crowlers. And you can get those crowlers as well at Nine Locks. We'll do one, if you wanted like you didn't want a full growler when you go into Nine Locks, if you say I want frig off but I just want it I don't want the cans, I want it fresh, so they'll do up a crowler for you right there on the spot.
Oh, that's good to know.
So they can fill up
nice.
the can and then seal it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So Serpent's down in Spryfield, and they've got some they've got a really neat logo, and they've got some nice beers.
Yeah, there's the logo. It's down underneath or behind the Canadian Tire store in that mall, isn't it?
That's right, Brian. You go past the Canadian Tire, turn right, and then turn right again into their location.
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way. It doesn't jump out at you with their location. So remember that if you're looking for Serpent, it's in behind the Canadian Tire
location. That's right.
Tell them Brian sent you, or maybe
So
not.
is that a tap room?
Pardon me?
Is that a tap room?
Yeah, they've got a tap room as well, Christine, and in the summer they've got
a
a nice outdoor patio.
Yeah, there's the tap room.
I was disappointed that when they put up their patio back in the spring, what they had where their patio is they had a drive-through. So you drive up as if you were at Starbucks or McDonald's, and you could order your beer, and then you pull around in front of their location, and the young woman would come out with your beer and the credit the machine, and away you go. But when they put their the patio in, that's they had to remove that. I guess that was a temporary thing for COVID. And I'm drinking it out of a glass that a friend gave me from that I grew up with in Brockville, Windmill Brewery, which is a brewery in Prescott, which is on the St. Lawrence River. And the windmill is is a reflection of the War of 1812. There was a significant battle of the windmill, I think, in 1813. So that's what's behind that logo.
It's amazing. He's a wealth of information, isn't he? A wealth of information.
I know, right?
He's not even drinking that beer, and he's told us all about it.
I know. He should be on a show or something. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Yeah.
All I can say about my glass, it was from IKEA. That's, you know.
Mine's from the St. Margaret's Bay Legion.
Oh, there you go. Now, Brian, did you actually buy that glass, or did it just somehow wander out with you?
We bought a box of 4.
In a previous life, I was a member of this Legion, so I think that might have come with membership at some point or something, or maybe I bought it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. That was a previous life.
There you go.
So do they
There's
serve
your-
it at that serpents or serpent's eye?
Serpent, I think they do, Christine. I haven't gone in, to sit down and have, I don't quote me on that, because it might be the type of tap room where, like at Off Track, where they'll have potato chips or some kind of snack. I don't know if they have a full service kitchen.
Right.
Now that I think of it, I'd be surprised if they do, but it is a nice setup inside, and they've got some good beers.
So eat
My
before
God.
you go. Eat before you go.
That's right.
Check that one out.
You got to line your stomach with food, and you can drink more.
Yeah, no, there's nothing on their website. I'm just taking a look here about having food.
Yeah.
Well, this show's called Behind the Beer, not Behind the Gherkin, so,
There you go. So I've got an idea for a show within the next month.
Cool.
Is let's take out. There are so many Christmas packages out there now with breweries. As we should, see what we can find out. Now I don't know, Brian, if I can share a website.
I'm not sure. If you tell me what it is, I'll bring it up.
Well, it's Harpoon. It's Harpoon Brewery. Now it's a New England brewery, but my son sent me a message last night with this on it, and I would like to share my thoughts very briefly. But so Harpoon Brewery, I think in Massachusetts.
Oh, that is. No, it's not.
Here we are.
Harpoon, So they've got some really nice beers. They've got some nice New England IPAs, and they've been around for quite some time. But if you click on the seasonal,
There we
and
go.
you scroll down, you'll see. I think it's. I can't really see on.
Yeah, there's a long thaw, Oktoberfest, winter warmer, tailgater, summer vacation, Camp Wanamango, and Flannel Friday.
No, okay,
Wintry
so
mix. There's a mix pack.
If you go, I saw it on their. If you go back to the previous page, I guess available now. Yeah.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Is it the Harpoon? No, that's
No, they've
Rec League, Big League, Dragon Weiss, Flannel Friday, Dogtoberfest.
right there. That one. That's their
The Dunkin'.
There.
Nope.
Dunkin' Donut. So they've clearly partnered with Dunkin' Donuts, which is huge in New England. I mean, it's big across the states, but all I can say is that, and trust me on this, beer and donuts don't mix.
No.
I wish I could say that I've never tried it, but I have. So I'm sure that's not what this is. But from a marketing standpoint, I can't see me going into a grocery store in New England and deciding that that's the one I wanted to take home.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do it for me. But
I hear
surely
you.
there are lots of others around here, like a lot of the Nova Scotia breweries come out with their Christmas packs. But yeah, Dunkin' Pumpkin. You know. Pumpkin beers are fairly popular.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of them in that case. Dunkin' Midnight, Dunkin' Blueberry Matcha IPA, and Dunkin' Maple Cream. I need another drink because I can't say Dunkin' anymore.
Yeah. Now the maple cream, I think, is a blonde ale, so maybe I think they've named their beers, I guess, after some of their donuts. So maybe it's in name only. I don't know, but
Well, that's okay then.
Okay, so it says appearances: hazy autumn orange. The aromas: maple icing, cinnamon, fired dough. The mouth feels medium light and soft. They really have some details here. I love the details.
Yep.
The taste is waffles and maple syrup, old-fashioned donuts.
that's the taste.
Yes, the taste, yeah. And it finishes with clean with a touch of sweetness. 5.5%.
It just sounds wrong on many levels.
I don't want to drape my waffles. Like I like them, but
Yeah.
I want to eat them, not
It's a time and place for
Yeah.
everything.
so.
Besides, we got rum and eggnog.
Yeah,
Right, now listen, there's nothing wrong with that.
is that what you mixed with? Is that your favorite with eggnog? Rum?
Yes, I've actually made
Pretty
it.
much, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was my birthday last week, and I received the gift of a bottle of Kraken. And it's called
Yeah.
Black Roast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Coffee flavoring in it, and I haven't tried it yet. I'm thinking of doing a special
Ooh.
video of trying it.
I think that'd probably go well.
I want to do
Has any-
a three-level test. I want to drink a straight one, and I'm going to drink it with Coke because I like to drink rum, and I'm going to drink it with eggnog and give my opinion on all three. I won't try it in coffee because it's already tastes of coffee, but you know.
Yeah. Has anyone tried eggnog with bourbon?
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet, but I've got it on the list.
We certainly could.
Well,
Yes.
we discussed this. I've got some Wisers in the bar. I'm going to try this.
There's the Kraken. Yeah.
Try it, Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like it. I like releasing that Kraken.
There we
Well,
go.
can't decide that. It's a fine line between that and Captain Morgan's Dark Rum, but I don't know. I think the Kraken probably wins. There's something about its dark, mysterious flavour and its dusky, intense image. Whatever that means.
Whatever that.
Whereas
Yeah, we
Captain Morgan just makes me think of some guy with his leg up on a barrel, you know. I mean, what's that all about? Oh, he's had too many drinks, that's what it is. But the Kraken, you see, you feel like your ship could be wrecked if you drink too much.
Oh,
Very nautical.
All right, we need one more. Everybody ready? Sociable.
Sociable.
well,
I'd say this is going down really well. It's very nice.
Very nice. So, yeah, so's the iceberg.
If I drank the
20,000
other
in 1
three
year.
cans of that- if I did drink the other three cans in one session, you'd probably see me running down the road with no trousers on, with a traffic cone on the head.
and then you
Okay.
would be shot for doing anything tomorrow.
Because I'd be locked up in a cell, that's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Christine, you can dress them up, but we just can't take them anywhere.
Apparently, you can't dress them up. He just
Well,
takes it off
that's
again.
true. Yeah, you
Dancing
can
around.
undress them.
Looking for a lampshade to put as a hat.
He does look good though when he does dress up.
Do I?
Yeah.
Dress up as what, though? Do you mean the music videos, or do you mean when I'll dress up smart?
When you're dressed up,
She thinks I scrub
Yeah,
up well.
he does.
And antivirus. Eh? I know my microphone's blocking it, but there you go.
Please take note of the t-shirt. There you go. That's good quality stuff, that is.
Good family entertainment, right?
Yeah, well, it's meant to be. Meant to be. No, it's not at all like the stuff I normally do. It's all blood-curdling heavy metal. Yeah.
So, Brian, I saw that Todd's is in Moncton today.
Todd, yeah, he said he's in Moncton. Don't know what he's doing up there, but
Well, maybe
I
he'll be
didn't
bringing
ask.
back some of the breweries, some of the beers
Mm.
from. They've got a number of them in Moncton, so
Mm-hmm.
good
Yeah.
good selection.
Yeah, we need him to stop at Four Rivers.
No, that's up in
pick some
Bathurst. He's
samples
got
up.
That's a little out of the way.
No, it's not. Just a short little drive. So, Todd, if you're listening,
shorter-
take a little trip to Four
shorter than
Rivers,
from
pick us
here.
some samples. They're interested in being featured on the show. So, thank you to them for reaching out, Four Rivers. Still haven't got the website quite working yet. They said they're doing some oh, no, they do have a website working. All right, well, let's bring that up here in a sec. Just going to flip that over to here. Yeah, last time we tried it, and so to recover, they were rebranding a little bit. Yeah, I can see they do have a new logo with the paddle, and a new website. Looks great. Good job. So now we can find a little more about them and the different beers. Four Rivers IPA.
The first beer, Brian, if you could just scroll back, that one, the Havre Saint Pierre, it won. It won a medal in the Canadian, might have been bronze, but it was, they recently, I think within the last month or 2 months or so, they announced the winners. And it was, it's my son-in-law's favorite beer. He really likes it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is, the 2021 Canadian Brewing. I'm trying to read that. It's really small. Brewing Awards, Canadian Brewing Awards, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, he got a bronze medal for that one. Good job.
Yeah, they're quite proud of that. It's a nice beer.
Yeah.
Even being nominated for something like that's an achievement. So yeah.
That's right.
Excellent. And the fellow that reached out to me was Aaron Crocker. So hopefully we'll get him on board and we'll do a virtual episode with him. Or maybe, who knows? We might even be able to get up to New Brunswick and do a little Bathurst visit.
Yeah.
These gauge bridges are very thorough, you see. They don't take any old rubbish. Yeah. Two pairs of glasses again. Yeah. My eyesight's getting worse. Can't blame it on the beer.
No, not this time.
I don't know if their website was up when I was talking a couple of weeks ago about assuming the same designer did the 13 barrels and the Four Rivers, but they certainly have a similar style to them in terms of their logo. Now maybe they're going with the paddle logo now. Maybe that's replacing the stylized R. But
yeah, and that's what Aaron explained to me, that the website was down because they were rebranding. So so when we tried to do that, I think it was last week, wasn't it? Last week's show, we tried to bring up the website, but it wasn't working. So he reached out to say that's the reason why. So I'm glad we could bring it up now and kind of recover from that.
Yeah,
his website is working. Award-winning beers there at Four Rivers.
So get out there and buy some.
right.
Get out and buy it. That's right. Buy it, drink it, buy some more.
Don't go on me saying that. I've never tried them either. I must try them.
Yeah. To all you craft brewers out there, we're pulling for you. Keep your stick on the ice. Awesome. I was looking for possible events at breweries to see if, what was happening. I did find a couple, not too many here, but this one's at the Meander River Farm and Brewery. They're having a little holiday market this Sunday, actually. Yeah. No, November 21st. I think that's past. Yeah, that was last Sunday. Okay, well, anyhow. I got to check my dates here. Anyhow, I was sure it was a great... Here's another one that I found. Maybe that one's over. No, that's December 5th, so at least I got 1 out of 2 is not bad, right? That's a good record. The Millstone Holiday Craft Market, that's at Sea Level Brewing up in Port Williams. Which I know quite well. Yeah, so that's this Sunday from 5 to 8 p.m. I used to have a show called Event Update, and I used to mention all kinds of events like this, but so now I'm doing it on this show, and we're just looking for brewery events. So if you know of any events happening in a local brewery, let us know about it, and we'll share them and try to mention them on the show here. Just a little segment, something else to talk about. right. Well, that's good. Everybody enjoying their drinks, and we had a great talk. So I think we'll wrap things up and.
I've got an inch and a half
and...
left. Hurry on.
So one more time, just to close things out. Here we go. Everybody ready? Sociable.
Sociable.
Yay.
All right. We'll see you on the next show.